Sawadika, very good evening and welcome to Thai PBS World Tonight. I'm Nad Bunag.
I'm Tulip Naksumphopla.
As you can see, there are tons of protesters at the avenue as well as on the bridge right here. And this is something that we didn't even expect that it's going to happen today.
It's a lot of people there. And earlier today, the police actually was having some siren sound on.
Right.
But then the protesters were asking the police to turn it off and using the phone light, flashlight, as the way to counter the police siren. And then eventually the police just give in and stopped using the siren sound.
And it seems like whatever siren they use, it will never stop the protesters from coming out and speak up for what they really want. And as you can see that the protesters, it looks like it really filled up the whole avenue. And Rapasong Avenue is actually a shopping complex in Bangkok, and many of the shopping areas are right here, and this place is no surprise to any of the protests in the past. And as you can see right now, there are tons of protesters coming out despite the ban that you're not allowed to have any gatherings of more than 5 people.
We can call it the business district, and like Kunat said, that even though there's a ban for gathering more than 5 people, that is so much more than 5 people, and you don't see any social distancing.
And right now, let's take a look back at how the protest today unfolded from 1 a.m. up until now. And at 1 a.m. this morning, one of the protest leaders, Anun Nampa, told the crowd in front of the government house that they will disperse in the morning due to security concerns and will rally again at the Rapasong intersection at 4 p.m. Shortly after, 3 key protest leaders, Anun Nampa, Penguin, and Mike Jatnok, were taken to police custody. At the same time, officials started clearing the area in front of the government house while the crowd dispersed before dawn. The state of emergency was then declared at 4 a.m. this morning, citing the illegal protest organized by the Kanat Rasadon group, which led to the seizing of the areas around the government house on Wednesday evening. In this announcement, Prime Minister General Prayut Chan-o-cha described the protest as a serious threat to national security and public safety. And what does it mean that the state of emergency has been imposed? Under the state of emergency, public gathering of 5 people or more than that, or any activity that causes public disorder is banned. It also prohibits publishing and broadcasting of news that may cause panic to the public or disturb public peace and order. But despite the ban, according to the state of emergency, the Kanat Rasadon group insisted that they will still rally at the Rapasong intersection. Meanwhile, Deputy Prime Minister Prawit Wongsuwan, who's in charge of security affairs, has been appointed to oversee police enforcement of the state of emergency, while the National Police Chief is in charge of enforcing the emergency law. Shortly after the state of emergency was declared, another key protest leader, Rung Panasaya, read out the statement by the Kanat Rasadon group, which condemns the state of emergency and the dispersal of the rally at the government house. But shortly after reading out the statement, Rung Panasaya was arrested by a group of policemen.
So today, a group of academics specializing in media and mass communication has issued a statement asking the government to provide platform for dialogue. They said that they ask all sides to stop using hate speech and the government to provide a platform for all sides of the event to communicate peacefully. These are a group of 62 communication academics from over 20 institutions. It's including Chulalongkorn University, Thammasat University, Mahidol University, Chiang Mai University, or even NIDA. The issue of media literacy was also addressed here. They said that they asked the general public to be aware of all sides of the information and fact-check the news to avoid becoming a tool to build discrimination and hatred.
Right, and that wraps up today's edition of Thai PBS World Tonight. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. สวัสดี
สวัสดี
ค่ะ
ค่ะ